Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing some amazing tips and tricks on how to get your makeup to last all summer long. I have been wearing this foundation base for the last 3 or 4 days, just testing it out, and I'm telling you what, you guys, this is the base that is going to help your makeup last through the summer. You're not going to get any cakiness on your nose. Your makeup isn't going to slide off. I've even been wearing sunglasses with this makeup look, you guys, and it hasn't been taking it off on my nose. All these products are going to be drugstore and affordable. So yeah, if you guys want to see my summer foundation based routine, then go ahead and keep on watching. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a flawless foundation base for the summertime. So in the summertime, I know a lot of foundations really don't work. They slide around, they move, they get very cakey, and they just don't last until the end of the day. But these techniques and these products I've been trying for the last few days, and trust me, you guys, it was extremely hot yesterday and the day before, and these products lasted me all day. They looked extremely fresh. They didn't like rub off on my nose. I was wearing sunglasses. I'm telling you what, you guys, these products are going to be amazing for summertime. So the first step of my makeup every single day is I moisturize. I'm going to use the Simple Sensitive Skin Kind of Skin Experts. This is the Hydrating Light Moisturizer. So I got this on Amazon. I got a 3-pack for $4. This brand has by far become my favorite skincare brand. I mean, their face washes are amazing and so aren't their lotions. The only thing is if you buy them at like, I think Rite Aid and CVS carries it. If you buy them there or if you buy them online, you're going to pay a lot of money. So most of the time I just go to TJ Maxx and get all the products because they are like half off there. So once that's kind of set in my skin, I'm going to go in with the Bleed Beauty Pretty and Primed Hydrating Primer. You can get this at the Dollar General for $5. So I usually start in the center of my face and then I kind of massage it out to the rest. But this stuff is really good. It keeps your skin very dewy, but it does help my makeup last all day. Personally, for me, I definitely wouldn't go in with a pore filling primer on a hot summer day. I just feel like that makes my makeup slide all over. For foundation, I'm going to take these by Bleed Beauty. So I have one in the shade Buff and then I also have one in the shade Ivory. But you guys, these are amazing for oily skin and they're also amazing for hot summer days. Even though I have like dry to combo skin, these are amazing. And they're only $5 at the Dollar General. So I usually go in with a pump of each just to get my perfect shade. But I wore this foundation a lot last summer, and then when winter came, I didn't wear it because I didn't have the right shade. But I figured since summer is here again that I would go back out and purchase a shade that would fit me. So I'm just going to mix it up with a flat foundation brush. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start applying it to my face. Just using this brush to apply it, I will blend it in with a sponge. So for my forehead, I try not to put a lot of foundation. Also with my nose as well, I just try to use like the bare minimum, just to prevent cakiness. To blend that in, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. This sponge is $5 and it is incredible. It's definitely by far probably the best sponge I've ever used. And it's one of the most affordable. But this foundation is so pretty. I would say it's definitely satin. It's not matte at all. In the summertime, you definitely want to avoid putting a lot of foundation on your nose because with wearing sunglasses and sweating, it is going to be prone to rub off throughout the day. But this sponge is so good for like fastly blending in your foundation. Like if you're in a hurry, get this sponge because it is so quick. So next up, I'm going to cream bronze. And for that, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette. So you can find this pretty much anywhere for $8. So I'm actually probably going to take a mix between this shade and this shade right here. And I'm just going to start chiseling out my cheekbones and then around my forehead. I'm just starting with a little bit because you can always build it up. Did you guys just see me? I'm literally dipping and tapping like it's a powder. So once I've got that laid down, then I'm going to go back in with my sponge and just make sure it's nice and blended. I'm actually going to go back in with that foundation brush and do it because I just don't like the way that it's looking. Okay, there we go. Now I can apply a little bit more. I'm going to go back in with the sponge and blend it. And also it like blends in so nicely. Also going to take a little bit just down the sides of my nose. Don't worry if the nose contour isn't perfect because I will go back in with concealer and kind of clean it all up. I'm definitely not good at contouring my nose just yet. I kind of suck at it actually. So next up, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer in the shade Fair. So I would say this is medium coverage, but it is, again, very dewy. Because for the summertime, I definitely like a more dewy look. I don't like matte in the summertime. And then I'm just going to draw a line right down my nose, and that is going to kind of cancel out all the contour that I got in the center of it. Still using that same sponge. But this concealer, it's only $4 and it is actually really, really good. Now with Wet n Wild's other concealer that they had for like years, I don't really like that one. It gets very cakey under the eyes, but this one, it's so good. So next up we have cream blush. This is by Bleed Beauty and this is in the shade Tropical Sunset. So it is a really pretty peachy orange. Now I know cream blushes can look very like dangerous because they look so dark and bright, but they're not, but you only do need a little bit. So I'm going to take a foundation brush and just dab, like look how much pigment's on there. And then I'm lightly just going to dab on my cheeks. But again, these cream blushes by Bleed Beauty are absolutely phenomenal and they're like $4. Personally, for me, I do like a lot of blush. You don't have to apply this much. So next up, we're going to go ahead and set our face. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. This is in the shade Light. Let me just tell you guys, this stuff is absolutely amazing. I discovered this like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And let me tell you, it is so freaking good. Like, it leaves your skin very soft and like dewy, but it definitely keeps your makeup in place all day long. So I'm going to grab a little setting brush by Real Techniques. And I'm just going to start setting. So I mainly just like this brush for like my T-zone, but then I do like to use a bigger brush for the rest of my face. But I'm telling you guys that this powder, it's probably hands down one of the best powders I've ever tried. So you could absolutely use that powder to set the rest of your face, but I'm going to take the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Translucent. And I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush. So I just use this to kind of set down here and then a little bit on my forehead. Now, this step is going to be so unnecessary, but I like to do it. I'm going to take the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade Sunlight. Now, since we already did cream bronze and stuff, I'm just going to take a little bit, just because we kind of lost that bronzer when we were putting blush on. Like just a tiny bit, not even enough to really make a difference. So for blush, I'm going to take the Milani blush in Luminoso. Again, you do not have to use a powder brush. We are good and blushed up, but I'm just going to use a little bit just to kind of set that other blush down. So for highlighter, I'm going to take the CoverGirl Trio Highlighter. This is in the shade Fair Light. So I actually got this at CVS on sale for $3, you guys, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure if it's going to be discontinued or not, but another good highlighter that you can either keep really soft or build up is the e.l.f. one, which I love, absolutely love both of them. So for the CoverGirl, I usually take a dip between these two, but I'm telling you guys, watch this freaking glow. It is incredible. Literally, it gives you like so much. So to highlight my nose, I always take like a small pencil brush just because it's going to give me like the perfect little dot of sparkle. Just to kind of make my nose look more like a button nose. So next up, I'm going to take the Bleed Beauty Setting Spray. This is also a really good product. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray it on my face. You want to be sure to use a setting spray. That way your makeup is ensured to lock in and last all day. So now I'm not really sure how these products would last with other items. I know that for sure with the Bleed Beauty Foundation, the setting spray, and the primer, as long as you have these 3 items, I think you're going to be good to go, because I think just these 3 items is what helps my makeup stay on all day. So guys, I'm going to go off camera. I still have my eyes to finish and my lips to finish, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup, and this is what the Flawless Summer Base looks like. I'm going to give you guys a close-up. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys haven't tried any of these products, definitely go and pick them up because they are so good and they're absolutely 100% going to help your makeup last all day. I've literally been wearing this look for like 3 or 4 days straight because I love it so much. And like I said, again, it's hard for me to find products that last like during the summer hot days. And these ones absolutely last for me. But everything that I used on my face today, I will leave listed below in case you guys want to pick them items up or check them out yourself. Also, if you guys ever have any questions, please comment down in the comment section below, or also I will leave my Facebook and my Instagram in case you want to add me as a friend or message me through there. And if you guys haven't ever tried a cream blush, I highly, highly recommend, especially for the summer months. I just feel like they do last a bit longer and they're extremely pigmented. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.